Welcome back to Raising the Vibe. Today I just wanted to touch briefly on why this is a channel for Black people only. In my experience, every time Black people start a movement, other people rush to join in and participate. And then before we know it, the movement has been hijacked and it's not even really about a Black agenda anymore. That's what happened to some extent with the civil rights movement, in my opinion, when all of a sudden it became a women's rights movement and women have all these rights and everything, and Blacks are still subjugated and oppressed. And I think that it's just important for us to work together by ourselves to get ourselves in position to be able to govern ourselves. And then perhaps we might want to look around and decide whether there are other people with whom we want to work and who they are and to what extent we want to work with them. But we have to save ourselves first. It's like the safety speech they give you at the beginning of an airplane ride, where they indicate that if anything happens, the first thing you need to do is grab your own oxygen mask and put that on, and then turn to the child beside you if you're traveling with a minor and get their mask on. Because if you don't get yours on first, you're going to pass out and you're not going to be available to help anyone else. Or as they say in, conscious or spiritual circles, you have to replenish yourself first. If there's nothing in you, then there's nothing for you to give. We need to get ourselves together first. We need to stay on task. We need to stay on agenda. We need to stay focused. We need to have the freedom to discuss the things that need to be discussed that can't always be discussed in mixed company. We need to be able to agree and disagree and arrive at compromises that don't have any other agenda other than breaking the grip of oppression that is holding down Black people all against this globe. If you want to interact with white people in other environments, I know we have white people have white coworkers and friends and all of that. I am not saying anything about those relationships or how they should. I don't think that they should be impacted. What I'm saying is that this space right here is a space for Black people to comment, to learn, to understand, to grow, to come together, and to collectively raise our vibration, our level of frequency, so that we break the matrix of white supremacy that has us in its grips. And this is something that we have to do for ourselves, by ourselves. There's nobody else who's coming to save us. This isn't a Hollywood movie where at the end the white man swoops in and saves everything, like in Black Panther and so many others. This is not that. This is the real world. We're not waiting for somebody to come down from the sky that's a white person, a white man, or a white image and save us. This is what we can do for us to free us. The goal at the minimum is to govern ourselves, to be in control of ourselves, to have spaces where we can live and work and play that are controlled by us, so that we're not hunted down and tracked down and killed on sight the way we are right now in America. That's what's going on right now in America. We don't need anybody else with us. We need us. That's who this is for, and that's who I expect to participate. And to the extent that other people attempt to chime in or join the community, they are going to be expelled, because this is not the time for that. Once we have ourselves together, then we can think about what else we want to do. Welcome, my people. Let's get it going. Let's start this journey.